As part of our manufacturing, we needed a progressive cavity pump because of the product we put in here with the oil and their surfactants. It's very thick and can turn into a paste-like substance. And that was the reason we went for a positive pump. What we'll do is we mix a liquid up in here, add all the surfactants, get the viscosity we're looking for. When we're in that stage, we just have this pump, the recirc mode. Once we get our product ready in the premix tank, we then will introduce it to our ICA mill skid. And at that point, we will close the bypass valve, open the valve, and actually run it through this system. That seepex pump, the positive progressive pump, runs it in through this flow meter. That's what adjusts the PLC on here to regulate the gallons a minute. Runs through a mill, high shear mill. Then it goes through a gear pump to help push it through a homogenizer. And then on the back side of the mill skid, we have two more smaller seepex pumps.
Okay.
And these are for our water addition. We use reverse osmosis water to add to this process. We can set a dosing rate and it all works off that flow meter. And so we have two pumps that are pushing RODI in, and it joins the paste, which you can see how thick the viscosity is of that. And the water and paste join together, then it comes through this homogenizer, and then that conglomerates all the paste and water together and makes it a uniform liquid. And that's an intermediate product that we manufacture here, and it goes into almost 80% of our other products throughout the plant.
Okay.
It then goes back to bulk storage tanks, and we can store 16,000 gallons there.
16,000 gallons. And how long have these seepex pumps been in operation in this system?
These seepex pumps were put in 2006.
2006, okay. Yes. So, and they're running just great. How much maintenance do they need?
Some of our chemicals aren't really the best for the rotor stator combo, and we're currently trying some different liners. We've used the Viton. Now we're back to Buna because Viton's so expensive for a rebuild. We've had a couple seals go out, but the worst pump that takes the heat of all the work, we have to replace out about every 13 months.
Okay, so this one over here is the one that's working the hardest.
Yes.
Okay.
And what we've done, and we've done with Dustin, we keep a spare back here on a pallet.
Oh yeah. Okay.
So at any given time, we can do a turnaround in about 2 hours, and we send the defective one back, and they go through it and do a rebuild. The bigger pump, we run about 17 GPM through our mill skid. Due to the smaller size of these, and after we learned the process, we ended up having to add 2 of these because the capacity of these are 10 gallons a minute. So to keep them from running at peak RPM, we tied 2 in series. That way we can run them down, and now when we're running at our ratios, they're running around 5.5 to 6 gallons per minute. So at any given time, you add the 2 together, this process is putting through 25, 26 gallons a minute.
Okay.